saying hi to. I think she reacts to me shouting like there's somebody at the door. I'm here with my latest library haul, so stay tuned. I absolutely love my library. So I'm a big user of the local libraries in the city that I work in and also the town that I live in. And I'm always using their audio apps, their ebook apps, and I reserve a lot. So I thought I'd go through, oh, there's one here that is my library book. Oopsie. What my recent haul has been, and you can let me know if you've read any, if any are on your TBR, and which ones I should read first. So my latest haul has been 7 books in total from my library. And here they all are, and I'm going to take you through them. So grab a cuppa, let's have a chat. I'll start with 2 that I've either currently reading or about to finish. First one is This Arab is Queer, an anthology by LGBTQ+ Arab writers. I'm very slightly in. It's actually not a big book. And it's described as a groundbreaking anthology featuring compelling and courageous memoirs of 18 queer Arab writers, some internationally best-selling, others using pseudonyms. Here we find heartwarming connections and moments of celebration alongside essays exploring the challenges of being LGBTQ+ and Arab. This is absolutely wonderful. I've only read 2 of the stories in here so far. I'm about to start the second, and it's wonderful. I'm really enjoying it. It's maybe my second or third non-fiction this month. And I have a feeling at the early days this could be a 4, possibly 5 star, but I'll keep you posted. Next is Duck Feet by Ellie Percy. Described as the Scottish Derry Girls, the TV show Derry Girls. It's set in the mid-noughties. Coming of age young girl called Kirsty is grown up in just outside Glasgow. So it's very much of a coming age in school, growing up, loads of nostalgic cult pop references, and it's written in I can never say this word, colloquial Glaswegian sort of Scottish Western Scotland, which if anyone's ever read Trainspotting, which is obviously written in colloquial sort of Edinburgh Lothian accent, this is written in a similar way, and it can, for those that are not party to that language and colloquialism, it can take a wee bit for your head to get round, but then you soon get into the way of it. It might just take you maybe the first couple of chapters. The chapters are short and sweet. They're like, I have literally laughed out loud at this. It's so nostalgic, it's heartfelt, it's hilarious. Oh, it's why are we not shouting about this book more is what I want to know. So next up, just in case, so it's suddenly got all dark since I recorded the first bit. The other one I'm really interested in, and do you know, I think it was a friend on Instagram share this one and rave about it. As with most book, I don't really know much of what it's about, but it's non-fiction and it's called Poor by Catriona O'Sullivan. And it's described as, we love a rag to riches story and we love to see someone triumph through sheer determination, but the story is rarely that simple. My story isn't anyway. It's extraordinary to think of how lucky I have been. And The Guardian talks about one of the best books I've read about the complexities of poverty, one of the most remarkable people you'll ever meet. So this sounds utterly fascinating. I'm really excited for it. Next is completely different, and it's called Next of Kin by Kia Abdullah. I read, what was the other one? I read one of hers, not that, last year I think, Those People Next Door. I'll put it up here if I've got it wrong. So, and I loved that, it was a great thriller, but a few of my friends have read this and absolutely raved about it. She receives a call that cleaves her life in 2. Cleaves? I would say halves, but hey ho. Her brother-in-law's voice is filled with panic. His son's nursery is called to ask where little Max is. Leah was supposed to drop Max off that morning, but she forgot. Racing to the car park, she gasps, She grasps the horror. Oh, I was right. She grasps the horror of what she has done. What follows is an explosive, high-profile trial that will tear the family apart. But as the case progresses, it becomes clear that there is more to this incident than meets the eye. How good does this sound? Has anyone read? I have to say, of the one book I read by Kia, I loved it, and it was just such an engaging page-turner. Next is an author I want and need to read in 2024, and I've not read any of their books. I own one of them, which is Such Sharp Teeth. Put it here. But this was one that I'd seen. The cover for this is very different to the US cover. I think this one makes it look like it's quite magical and cozy, which maybe it is, but I think it's supposed to be much darker. It's Cackle by Rachel Harrison, and it says, a wry, dark and deliciously witchy. Here for that. I loved every page of this gripping feminist tale. Witchy, dark and feminist. Sold. The other one has been on my TBR for ages. It is Girl 11 by Amy Suter Clarke. I actually think they've got a new book coming out this year. Anyway, a podcaster seeking answers, a killer lying in wait. Well, I'm here for that because we all love a podcast and crime. So the 3 V's, vigilante, victims and vengeance? Yeah. True crime podcaster Ellie Castillo has long been obsessed with the Countdown Killer. 20 years ago, he went on a killing spree. Each new victim was a year younger than the last. Now he's back. Ellie must stop the deadly countdown before the killer can claim his next victim. This sounds good. I'm sure I've put Amy Suter Clarke's name. Anyway, I've heard great things. Girl 11, have you read it? Let me know. And last but not least, I've actually got quite a few non-fictions. And non-fiction is a genre I do enjoy, but I seem to be front-loading this year with some non-fictions, which I'm happy about. Sorry, I keep getting distracted with the cars and the people going past. This one is Carrie Kills a Man, and it's a memoir by Carrie Marshall. Charm, warming, thoughtful in equal measure. Carrie Kills a Man is about growing up in a world that doesn't want you and how it feels to throw a hand grenade into a perfect life. It's the story of how a tattooed transgender rock singer killed a depressed suburban dad, and of the lessons you learn when you renounce all your privilege and power. How good does this sound? Also love the colour. Because of the lights just now you can't really see it well, but that looks amazing. Again, non-fiction. So I'm on a wee non-fiction roll with a bit of thriller, dark stuff. That is the gist of my library haul. Do you use your local library? If not, why not? Let me know. Maybe your local library isn't that great. Did you know, certainly in Glasgow libraries and a few other libraries, you can actually request a lot of books. We can request types of books, which most of the time they do for you. It's very rare that they won't. Do you use any of their digital services? So like audiobooks, ebooks, some of them have magazines. So I use a Libby app and BorrowBox, both from my library. So in short, I should have no reason to overconsume in books, and my current book buying plan should be easy. But of course, who's the one that goes and continually reserves all the books, gets all the books out, and then keeps having to renew them and gets chased for overdues and then continues to buy books as well as, yeah, we know the drill. We know the drill. Anyway, that's been my chat, and then I've realised I've not introduced any of the doggos today. So Patty Cakes is very much a sleepyhead. Look, she's got bed face. This is what happens when she's sleeping. Now when you get bed hair, this is like Patty gets bed face. And then Lucy, there she is. You see her? Say hi to everybody. Hello! Hiya, Lucy! So she's saying hello. So obviously you couldn't let a video go by without you saying hello to the puppies. So I'll leave you for now. Share your library hauls with me in the comments, and if you like this video, please do like and subscribe. I appreciate every one of you, and comment below.